60 километров в час.
Reckless driving. Lack of patience. Watch until the end of the video to witness the dramatic moments caused by foolish drivers behind the wheel. Whether you are a new or experienced driver, it is important to remember that you are not alone on the road, and no matter how careful you are, you can never predict how other drivers will react in any given situation. In particular, in unforeseen situations, drivers often react unexpectedly. Oh, red light. If you like this video, please give us a subscribe, and if you don't like it, please give me a like. Oh my God. On the highway, a car tried to pass on the right. This caused a serious collision between many cars. Fortunately, no one was injured. It looks like he was trying to make a U-turn in the middle of an intersection with traffic. This is the result of idiots behind the wheel. This short clip will show you how to handle a collision with a train. JR Kyushu conducted a drill in which a real train collided with a car, derailed, and then recovered. Heart-stopping moment. A truck came so close to smashing a police car. It was like an action movie. However, the truck stopped just a few meters away from a police car in the right lane. It looked like there was an uneven surface of water ahead. But no. Instead, luckily the driver was able to swim to free himself. God bless him. The clip shows a concrete mixer speeding under a concrete beam and breaking the bridge. The driver is responsible for this negligence anyway. Florida ambulance overturned and crashed with bus. Oh no. That means a lot of people needing an ambulance. Oh my God. A multi-car train derailment in Van Buren Township, Michigan. How dangerous. It's unclear if anyone was injured. Oh my God. A Jeep slid down a dangerous pass in Telluride. The curve was so tight that the vehicle was crushed. A fiery crash on the Pennsylvania Turnpike rocked the highway with a terrifying bonus scene. It involved an out-of-control truck igniting a massive pile of inferno, the blazing wreckage. Oh my God. Burning the surrounding area with thick black smoke billowing into the sky. A motorcyclist drove through the roundabout and crashed into a Honda. OMG. The driver was surprised, but braked hard in time to save his bike. This truck is carrying cargo that is protruding from the cargo hold, causing damage to other vehicles. Of course, you must observe carefully and take precautions before moving near the truck. Although the driver was very careful to move through this curve. But unexpectedly, the heavy cargo bed tilted towards the mountainside, causing all the goods in the back to spill out onto the road. Sometimes being careful still leads to problems. Oh my God. How can you get stuck in this mound of dirt? This excavator is small and stuck in a large mound of dirt. However, it still works hard with the skillfulness of its experienced driver. A spectacular moment. After much effort, the large crane was lifted out of the frozen river. The road was too steep, causing this crane to tip over. Finally, with the help of another crane, it successfully got off the slope. Oh my God! In winter the snow freezes and then the thick layers of ice melt, causing the road to be flooded. Vehicles have a lot of trouble on the road. Funny. I wonder what happened to this 15-ton guy that made him almost fall into the field. Besides, natural disasters are also one of the major risks for vehicles participating in traffic. Rapid water flow makes moving not easy. This 7.2 magnitude earthquake was truly a disaster. At that time, people clearly felt every shaking of the earth. The car recorder recorded those terrifying sounds as living proof of the horror of nature. Experts predict that there will be more aftershocks, so we need to always be on guard and prepared. How can we get out? After the big flood, the road was flooded and the bridge and tunnel were impassable. Watch this driver show off his skills by driving on a flooded highway in Saskatchewan, Canada. The road is almost completely flooded.
So far it's about
flooded.
If you are not careful, you could be in danger at any time. On the highway, always be careful on any road. At the time of the collision with a truck near Inchukin, an accident on the A4 motorway, the Ponto driver cut into the path of the Audi and an unbelievable collision occurred. Yes. Please follow the safety procedures when moving or changing lanes on the motorway. Oh my God. This giant monster has taken up too much dirt, causing the road to sink, and superpowers are useless against it now. Train and car crashes have a huge impact and can have devastating consequences. This is a GM crash test. A daring venture into the transport industry. This is undeniably one of the most dangerous jobs. How does a really long truck carrying over 24 really long logs turn right from a small road to cross a really small bridge in the French mountains? Watch this truck driver demonstrate how it is done. Please obey signals and safety barriers at railway crossings to prevent. Oh my God! Terrible accident between two trucks and a car. In addition, the driver of the small car was miraculously saved. In Montgomery County, a bridge that was once a symbol of connection succumbed to the destructive force of collapse with a cement truck on top. The load capacity of the bridge was clearly marked as 4 tons. The truck's weight exceeded that by far. Perhaps this will teach him how to do his math properly. Keep up the speed on all roads, folks, the moment a wind turbine blade is carried up a steep mountainside in China. Yes. Workers in China navigate a treacherous path on Hillside Road in Sichuan to transport a 19-ton, 75 long wind turbine blade, a feat only the Chinese can achieve. It's amazing. The Audi Q5, known for its durability on long journeys, can overcome the most difficult terrain. The car is equipped with a 2.0 LT-FSI 4-cylinder turbocharged engine, producing about 248 horsepower. While crossing a flooded road, the engine suddenly stopped and died. The car drifted along the water, dying in the middle of the water. Thick white smoke billowed from the hood, signaling a serious problem. Fortunately, a tow truck arrived in time. With the help of a crane, the stuck car was gradually lifted out of the water. The smoke continued to rise, darkening a corner of the sky. A bus driver was driving too fast when entering a roundabout and skidded. This happened on September 6, 2017 at Zapan Junction. Oh my! The feeling of driving across the Bulu River was indescribable. The water level had risen to 0.6 meters on the flood gauge, and looking down, the water seemed to be rushing to swallow the car at any moment. The bridge was partially submerged, which made me nervous. Every meter I moved, I felt like my heart was about to jump out of my chest. Poland moment tire burst while overtaking a 4-truck. Hopes drivers are safe. Oh no! A trailer without brakes crashed into an emergency ramp in Puebla, Mexico. While on the emergency ramp, off the road, the driver hit a mound of dirt, braking hard, causing the truck's energy to transfer into the sand and flip over while traveling at 160 km/h. Part of the cargo fell onto the road. The driver luckily escaped through the roof without any injuries. Oh my God! This convoy of buds was a sight to behold. The old 350-ton tanks on 364 long trucks were not just a convoy but a parade of giants. The coordination and precision required to pull it was incredible. No wonder thousands came to witness this spectacle. This is heavy hauling. The ZIL 131 was stuck deep in the mud. With a huge load of wood behind, the driver was struggling to get through the muddy road. The front of the car was lifted up high. The drivers were facing an unimaginable challenge, where a small mistake could lead to unpredictable consequences. Fortunately, the car successfully escaped from the mud. It's too dangerous to deliberately run a red light. And the Crossing Tracks car paid the price for its stupidity. Captured by a dashcam on Route 23 in Columbus, Ohio.
There are
The footage shows a speeding Tucson suddenly being cut off by a Camry. Unable to react in time, the Tucson flipped onto a grass median.
Like 10 soon, the Guardian. Or the person who gave me this.
This crash is another example of the risks you face when traveling on railroad tracks. A freight train collided with a cement truck in Middletown, Pennsylvania. Please use caution when driving. This video brings you the moment a serious accident involving a heavy truck occurred on the M1 Federal Motorway. While traveling on the highway, a terrifying moment when an electric bus burst into flames in Bulgaria. The bus was engulfed in flames while gas continuously spewed out. Slippery roads are always a nightmare for drivers whether they are careful or not. Oh no! This truck destroyed a gas station in the Russian Yakutia. Leaving behind its weak spot, the driver failed to anticipate this blind spot, resulting in the container colliding with the roof of the station and damaging its structure. Near Berkeley Springs, West Virginia, a driver noticed a fire behind their tire and quickly pulled over. OMG. A small but fierce fire had ignited under the car. The driver, desperate and scared, acted quickly to control the fire. Averted a potential disaster. This incident serves as a reminder that unexpected challenges on the road require quick thinking and action. The short video below illustrates how a careful driver who obeys traffic laws can still get into a serious accident due to the reckless behavior of a less skilled driver. The Tatrobus is a unique expedition vehicle for 20 people. It is excellent at handling the terrain of Iceland and North Africa. Especially in the flood season. The fast-flowing water makes driving difficult. At the same time, it offers the comfort of a modern bus as well as amenities that make for a unique travel experience and a great holiday for tourists. Oh my God! A heart-stopping moment. The truck swayed from side to side before crashing onto the highway because the driver fell asleep. Holy shit! The heart-stopping moment 100% happened when a truck crashed through a busy intersection in Adelaide, leaving chaos in its wake. The aftermath of the destruction highlighted the urgent need for increased vigilance on the roads to prevent incidents. A train accident in Marildian du Sul, northern Paran region. Oh my God! 10 carriages derailed on the railway. In South Africa, a tractor trailer overturned during a truck rescue operation. You need great skills to operate such large vehicles. The driver of this truck always plans his journey, but when he encounters an unexpected incident like this Roman bridge, Here, the entire convoy is prohibited from exceeding 40 tons. The driver must know how to be ready to face complicated situations to reach the final destination. Here, this small road is the only alternative to get to the location, which is why this delicate action was not planned. The snow-covered road is the biggest challenge for the Giants. T-150 gets stuck. Timber truck helps. Let's see how these machines get out of there. The result of the side impact pushed the truck into a ditch, nearly causing it to flip over. Candy truck flips over on New Jersey highway. Although that curve doesn't look too bad. Oh no. Be careful, guys. Oh my God. The driver couldn't keep the Mazda Demio on summer tires in just a few seconds. The car crashed under the truck. Improper overtaking led to an accident. A dashcam recorded the car driving on a two-way road colliding head-on with an oncoming vehicle while changing lanes to overtake. The video shows the concrete mixer driver losing control of his vehicle and crashing into a garbage truck in front of him. The accident happened in Moscow, Russia. In Russia, when a driver collided with 11 cars. Oh my God. Many of the cars were turned into a pile of metal and could not be recovered. The cars were upside down, scattered everywhere. It was the result of lack of observation and too high speed. What happens when a container truck loses control? Oh my God. It can't stop and suddenly runs a red light. Crashes into another car and only falls over after hitting a traffic light pole. The experienced cement truck driver was good at avoiding the collision. However, his cement bucket was thrown out of the truck and crashed into the curve. That's why everyone needs to be more careful when driving. This short clip will show you the power of 100 mph winds that caused the tractor trailer to flip over in Texas, USA when strong winds blew through.
Not again.
Please obey the speed limit on all roads. OMG. Two different giants, loud bang in the middle of the Skycar intersection on the ground. Closed circuit at Miyazawa intersection, Bang Wangdot sub-district, Bang Ban district, for Nakhon Si Ayutthaya province. Now, let's take a look at the moment in slow motion on the Garden State Parkway in New Jersey. The super driver swerved off the road, causing the car to bounce around on the bumps, collide with a construction truck, and flip several times in the air before landing on its roof. The car was almost completely destroyed. A garbage truck suddenly caught fire. The hydraulic line ruptured, causing hydraulic fluid to spray into the air, catching the exhaust gas and causing a fire. The fire did not last long. It did not even burn after the initial fireball. Luckily, no one was injured. This is where only the bravest bus and truck drivers dare to enter. Yes, because these dangerous routes require extraordinary skill and courage. Here they are shown the incredible expertise needed to overcome. Oh my God. Don't fall asleep while driving, man. Everyone slow down and look carefully at intersections. And never rush on the road. What would you do if you were driving down the road and suddenly an earthquake struck? Gravels, dirt, and rocks were falling from the hillside like bullets. Even dust and smoke were flying everywhere. If you want to be safe, it is best to stay indoors. Watch this bus navigate the narrow tunnel on the Needles Highway. There is some pretty scenery, narrow passageways, and sharp turns. This makes it a tense and impressive feat. Showing off both the driver's skill and the bus's maneuverability. Dramatic video shows a motorcycle getting stuck in front of a Sparks pickup truck on Interstate 91 in Corona. Fortunately, there were no injuries or crashes. But the video has resonated as a reminder of the unpredictable nature of our roads. The importance of the Sunubamba Road is one of the most dangerous roads in the world. It is truly hair-raising to watch the cars travel on this dangerous road. It is nerve-wracking. With every twist and turn, the extreme challenges and risks involved in crossing these dangerous roads are revealed. This is a big crash. A series of cars moving on the highway were involved in an accident. Now, on a corner of the highway, those cars look like a pile of scrap. Check out this modified MTB in Chatka. Interesting. You see how it is adapted to extreme conditions. This place is called Devil's Curve. This happened when a fuel spill happened on the asphalt strip and the smoke swallowers threw dirt on the fuel to absorb it, thus avoiding the accident. The large truck overturned on the side of the road. The maneuver was then carried out by the valley crane Mazamitla Jalisco. Thanks to the professional work of these men, the vehicle was successfully saved from the accident. Wow! The powerful Euro 4320 truck conquers the snow-covered slope, pulling another truck. With its durable engine and incredible performance, the Euro 4320 does not shrink from the challenge. The roar of the engine highlights the power and might of this legendary truck. Impressive. An accident on the A4 motorway, the Ponto driver cut into the path of the Audi and an unbelievable collision occurred. Yes. Please follow the safety procedures when moving or changing lanes on the motorway. The truck was loaded with large rocks, causing the rocks to get stuck on the truck. A crane is currently being used to help remove the giant rocks from the truck. However, due to their enormous weight and size, it took up to 1 hour for the large rocks to fall. What a challenging process. On a December morning near Farrell, a dramatic brawl broke out in the southbound lanes of I-35 involving 7 vehicles. Of these, 5 were cars and 2 were pickup trucks. One of them, Jack, crashed into shockingly. Despite the chaos, no injuries were reported. Oh my God! The pouring rain had turned the rough road into a slippery surface like glass. The wheels spun violently, trying to grip the road, but kept slipping. The engines roared weakly, mixing with the sound of the tires sliding on the road, creating a chaotic noise. With each turn, the vehicle swayed, causing the goods inside to collide loudly with each other. The drivers gripped the steering wheel tightly, their eyes fixed on the road ahead. Despite their best efforts, many vehicles were still unable to get through the slippery roads without help.
Ajar terus. Go.